friends, welcome to a very cosplay Christmas. This month and all month long, we are doing festive recipes for you to make all month long. Today we're making gingerbread cookies, so hop on in, join the party, and let's get started. A lot of times when we think of gingerbread, we think of more of what would be a traditional German type gingerbread. On the outside, a little crispy, soft on the inside, and the spices are very much so of that tradition. My favorite gingerbread growing up is a Swedish gingerbread called pepperkaker. Now pepperkaker is much thinner gingerbread, and it's also very, very crispy, and the spices are a little bit different. So when I ventured out to make my perfect gingerbread cookie, I wanted to marry those two ideas. So today, our spice mix is going to be more of a gingerbread from Sweden, a pepperkaker type of a spice mix, mixed in with some more of the German type gingerbread as a base for the cookie. So that's what we're going for today, my friends, my version of gingerbread. And starting out, we're gonna cream together our butter and our sugar. So we're gonna get ahead and get that into the bowl. Our butter and our white sugar, and you're gonna notice that's a heck of a lot of white sugar today. This makes a really large batch. The great thing about this gingerbread is if it's sealed tightly, it can stay in your refrigerator up to 2 weeks and still be excellent. All right, let's go ahead and we will add in our eggs. Egg 1. And egg 2. There we go. All right, so today we are not going to be adding in vanilla. Instead, we're going to be using molasses. So the molasses helps to add in that nice, deep, rich flavor. Also, it really makes your cookies extremely moist. It's what gives it that chewy center. That nicely mixed in. Perfect. Now let's go ahead, scrape down the sides, and we'll start mixing together our dry ingredients. Now we're gonna go ahead and mix together our dry ingredients. You're gonna notice that our flour, like our sugar, there's a lot of it. Again, this makes for a very, very large batch. And add in our salt and our baking powder. And then our spice mix. Now one of the things in the spice mix that you might not be as familiar with for a spice in gingerbread is cardamom. Cardamom is a very common ingredient in Swedish baking. And for me, always think of Christmas whenever I smell cardamom. Like I said, Swedish baking has a lot of cardamom, a lot of butter, and a lot of almond extract. And that's just fine. So we'll get that all mixed together. And we're gonna do it in 3 batches, just as we've done before, to make sure that we're not going and throwing a flour party all over the kitchen, because whoever has to clean that up is not gonna be too happy. So let's go ahead and add that in our 3 batches. And it's all mixed together and incorporated. Now here's how you get the perfect punch with your gingerbread. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna put this in your refrigerator for at least an hour, up to, like I said, 2 weeks if you seal it up really well. Once it's been in there for an hour though, you can go and you can take it out and roll it into 1/4-inch slabs. That's how I like to keep it. And you seal it really well, and you have a stack of 2 to 3 1/4-inch slabs. Bring them out one at a time. You can bake them at 350 degrees. Now make sure that when you re-roll your dough, you don't do it any more than 3 times. With each re-roll, you're going and you're working more and more gluten into your cookie, making it tougher and tougher. So no more than 3 times, and there you go. You'll have gingerbread at the ready all throughout the holiday season whenever you want. So I hope you be sure to make yourself some gingerbread cookie dough. Keep it in the fridge so that way you keep yourself merry all month long, and make sure to have a couple left over for Santa. So if you had a good time, be sure to throw up a like, maybe even consider subscribing, and in the meantime, don't eat yellow snow.